Keep watching, love it when they do it to the boy need options. Whole team mobbing, whole team mobbing. When I come around, got the whole thing wobbing, wobbing, wobbing. When I come around, got the whole thing wobbing, wobbing.
Yo, what is going on, guys? It is your man Twist3dDrift3r1. Welcome back to the channel. Now, as you guys know, yesterday we had a late video ending up on the channel. And it was the trailer for Forza Motorsport 7. Today we are here with a more in-depth trailer, as well as gameplay footage of the Forza Motorsport 7. What we're going to do is we're going to watch that, guys, and then I'm going to go into a little more detail and break everything down for you. So, hopefully you guys will enjoy this. Sit back, relax, prepare to have your minds blown. Here we go. Let's get this going, guys.
Play it on Xbox One.
So now, let's take a look at the Porsche 911 GT2 RS in Forza Motorsport 7 running on Xbox One X. I'm joined on stage by two presenters for our Forza Racing Championship eSports Series.
I'm Shannon McIntosh, professional race car driver and Porsche driving coach. I'll be pushing the GT2 RS to its limits on the sun-baked streets of Dubai.
And I'm Verena May, professional racer and stunt driver. I will be fighting to survive dynamic weather in the Nürburgring in this Nissan GTR race car.
We start with Shannon in her customized driver on Dubai. Using the power of Xbox One X, Forza Motorsport 7 runs at a native 4K and a rock-solid 60 frames per second. And we have the additional power to deliver shocking levels of detail. Using super high resolution assets, we've recreated the intense feel of one of the greatest driving roads in the world, the Hafid Mountain Pass. But in Forza Motorsport 7, we've reimagined the entire racing experience on all devices. Racing is more immersive and dynamic. Ominous skies roll in as car parts rattle and vibrate. We've made racing more epic and grand. Race through living environments featuring spectacular vistas and massive scale. You can see we've made racing more dynamic and surprising. Dynamic puddles grow as the storm unleashes its fury. It's more thrilling and competitive. Feel the intense heat grease up your tires as you battle your rivals. And it's more beautiful and alive. Dark skies open up and change as the sun emerges from the clouds for a breathtaking finish. Racing is reborn in Forza. Whether running on the Xbox One family of consoles or Windows 10 PCs, Forza Motorsport 7 is the most technically advanced and comprehensive racing games ever made. With more than 700 cars, it features the largest collection of Lamborghinis, Ferraris, and Porsches ever assembled.
Today, you are the first people to see the 2018 Porsche 911 GT2 RS. And this week at E3, like me, you can be the first to drive it.
So come experience the most powerful road-going 911 ever made on the Xbox One X, the most powerful console ever made in Forza Motorsport 7.
Go. Alright guys, that does it for the gameplay trailer. Now, I'm blown away by this. I was blown away when I saw it live at during the E3 stream. So let's go back and start talking about this. But first of all, guys, I know a lot of y'all are going to be wondering, will it work on my normal Xbox One? Yes, it will. From now on, guys, anything that works on the Xbox Scorpio will work on Xbox One. Anything that works on Xbox One will work on Xbox Scorpio, aka Xbox One X, because of the fact that it is still Xbox One. It's the Xbox One X, guys, not the Xbox One Scorpio. My mistake on the naming. Still trying to get used to calling it that. But let's go and move up here to the first thing I want to touch on. You actually get to see your drivers, and the characters take a new role in the game, guys. You will now be able to customize your character with 300 different racing suits, with a different match of 300 different racing suits, helmets, gloves, and goggles to go and help customize your driver to the way you want it. Now, the reason for this, guys, is there are going to be a bunch of cutscenes where your driver will be able to actually be used in those cutscenes, so you're creating that driver to go and help differentiate yourself in your career and amongst your friends. They have both male and female driver charts for this, guys, so that is huge. Another thing is Porsche is going to be in it at launch, which is something we have not seen since I think Forza 3 was the last time we saw Porsche at launch, guys. So this is huge. As I said back a few months ago, or weeks ago, or whatever, when I did the Hot Wheels expansion, Turn 10 has finally partnered with Porsche. So that is huge. Massive partnership with them. So expect Porsche to be with Forza from here on out in launch, guys. So here we are. We are at the. It starts off at the brand new Abu Dhabi track. Now, I'm not sure if Dubai track. I'm not sure if this Dubai Mountain Pass is going to replace Fujimi Kaido or not. No announcement on that yet, but with over 30 tracks and 200 different layouts of those tracks, guys, that gives us a huge amount of different places to go and race our vehicles. And one thing I did hear is that Maple Valley and Mugello are returning to Forza Motorsport 7. This is huge because these are two of the biggest tracks that we love to drift on Forza Motorsport 4, guys. I love drifting on those tracks, and they are returning for Forza Motorsport 7. Huge thank you to Turn 10 for listening to us and bringing those back. Also rumored, guys, from what people have said they've seen in here, is Tsukuba and Suzuka. I'm not sure if either of those are coming in, but a couple people have said those are. We'll know closer to time when they start releasing more details. But over 700 cars, guys, that is huge. We're going to go and skip to the next major part I want to talk about with this, which is right here, pit crews, guys. Actual pit crews, and having to swap drivers like this, guys. Having to swap drivers means endurance racing is coming in. Endurance racing like Le Mans and the IMSA series, that looks like we may get a more focus around that type of series of racing, which is huge. I know the club I'm in, Gamepad Racing, that will help a lot with our IMSA seasons. And I hope they give us better physics and penalties for that. Not sure if they will or not yet, but if they do, that will help a lot. So definitely excited to see that. And actual pit crews, looks like they're taking on Project Cars 2 as a direct competitor this time. They're not playing around at all. They're actually down to get it done and get the Forza to the way that it needs to be for the racing community. Now for the drifting community, we will get more into that later on as we break this down, guys. Next thing you see is a little bit of racing in the wet tracks. So that is a huge point there, guys. Is seeing the racing on the wet tracks while it's still sunny means that it is dynamic weather and dynamic lighting. So that is huge. And then as you see here, guys, we do have this shows why all the different ways you can customize. This is showing a bit of ways. Now we're at this part, which I do want to touch on. As I said, things will rattle and shake when you're driving. So right here, we are going to play this clip. Pay close attention to that windshield wiper, guys. You will see it's shaking violently with the vibrations of the car. Everything is modeled to vibrate and function, guys. Now we're going to go back a second. I'm going to stay quiet. I want you to listen. They have made audio a huge part of this game. Listen to this. And tell me if you're hearing what I'm hearing with the audio, the water bouncing off the bottom of the car. Alright guys, so here you can see the lighting transitioning right there, showing different examples of what the lighting can be. And now we've got the thunderstorm going on, so that is huge. And then we got the Nordschleife. And we're going to skip ahead past the Nordschleife clip, guys, just a bit. Here you can see that we've got the blowers back from Forza Horizon 3. So we will be able to use blowers again on Forza Motorsport 7. So that will be huge. Another thing is that when we get over here past this clip, you will see the wide body kits coming back as well. You see the Rocket Bunny BMW right here, guys. And a Rocket Bunny RX-7 in this trailer clip. So that is huge that we get wide bodies back in here. As you see, they're drifting right there. You see the drifting physics coming back. That does make me feel like that does make me feel a lot of hope for the game. So definitely hyped to see that. And then we've got the IMSA cars right here, the GT3s going around. This is where I really liked, guys. Looks like the racing trucks are making a return, meaning we will get a chance to race these all against each other like I always wanted to do back on FM6. Never got a chance to because they weren't their own class. Another thing, guys, is the fact that NASCAR and Indy are making a return. Okay, so that is huge. And I'm just hyped to see this game coming back, guys. We still have a couple more things I do want to touch on, but we will touch on those when we get over to the AR12 gaming website. There are a few things on there that we are going to talk about with the bundles. I'll see you guys over there. Here we go. Alright guys, here we are on the AR12 forums, and here is the news article announcing the editions, guys. Of course, there's going to be 3 different editions: Standard, Deluxe, and Ultimate. The Standard version, of course, only gets you the full game. You have to buy everything separate. That's going to be about $50, I'm assuming. Not sure on pricing yet. But I do remember looking on the website, and it showed the Ultimate Edition was $80. But anyhow, guys, with launch on the Deluxe Edition, you get the Forza Motorsport 7 Fate of the Furious car pack. That will be huge. And we're finally getting a Fate of the Furious car pack. We will get the VIP pass, the Forza Motorsport 7 and Forza Horizon 3 digital only bonus content. And then with the Ultimate Edition, guys, you get all that, plus of course the car pass and early access, guys. Early access from September 9th. That is like at least, if I'm not mistaken, 5 days early that you get a chance to go and play the game. I will be getting that early access, guys. So expect a bunch of videos of Forza Motorsport 7, which you will only see here with your man Twisted on Twisted Drifter Gaming, guys. So be sure to subscribe if you're new to the channel and want to see all of that. We will be getting that footage out there for you guys as soon as we can, once we get this. So expect that footage, guys. We will be getting it early access. So that's going to end it for today's video. If you guys are hyped for Forza Motorsport 7, leave that like. Just smash that like button, guys. Also, make sure you comment down below. I want to hear your thoughts on Forza Motorsport 7 and what's coming, guys. As well as if you're new to the channel, please be sure to subscribe, guys. I love getting your support for the channel. Also, so that you guys can stay tuned for more Forza Motorsport 7 content, as well as my other content that I will have coming out as usual. Guys, as well, thank you all for the support you have had throughout the channel. Make sure you hit that bell notification button. That way you can get the video notification straight to your phone. Until next time, guys, it is your man Twisted Drifter. Always remember, mental health does matter. Do not let the stigma and the labels define you. You control the labels. You define them. They do not define you, guys. Until next time, it is your man Twisted Drifter. I will see you guys in the next video. I'm out.